This is the most critical element of your family's home safety. Don't get caught in a worst case scenario to find out that it's not working. Is your smoke detector beeping, broken, expired, or you just want to add a new one? We are showing you how to install a new or replacement smoke detector, and on this case, a combo carbon monoxide alarm. So this is both the smoke detector and the carbon monoxide detector. And if you have any sort of gas appliances throughout the house or a gas fireplace or anything, I strongly encourage you to get the combo unit. They're just a couple dollars more, but they're going to give you that extra safety. It's very important you have these around the house. Also, just a little note, if you have a home alarm system and it's turned off, you better check it to make sure that your smoke alarms are not tied into a home alarm system, because these are battery powered, so you can put them wherever, but if they're hardwired and turned off, they're not going to work. So what we did here is we had this old one from First Alert, and we're just taking it off, and then we got a different brand this time. This one is from Kid, or Kitty, I'm not sure how you say it, meow, Kidde, but they come wrapped in this plastic to keep from getting dust on it. And what you're going to do is when you just untwist the old one, and then you're going to have a bracket up here. So we're going to show you whether you can reuse that bracket or you need a new one. Because it's a different brand, you probably need a new one. And then also, there's a lot of instructions here that go through exactly how to install this the right way. This is very important, it's life safety, so please read the instructions and follow to a T. But let's jump into this. When you take off your old unit, you're going to look at it and you're going to see where those holes are. Now this isn't a lot of weight, so you don't need any big anchors or any big holes. It comes with screws and anchors for the new one, but this is the new plate. So what you can do is you can look at it and see if the new plate can line up with the old screws. In this case, we're going to be able to reuse this screw, but then we're going to have to make a hole for a new screw up here. We're not even going to anchor it in because it's not very heavy. It's going to have one anchor anyways. So we're just going to take this off and then put up a new one. So we take out the two screws, and then we'll pop that one off. And then to put up the new one, it's going to be pretty easy. So like I said, you can reuse those holes, or if you put this in a new location, you can just go ahead and add those anchors really easily. So I'm going to attach this one in, and then once I attach the bottom one into that existing anchor, it's going to cover that old anchor, which I'm not really worried about. And I'm just going to turn it up, find a new spot for that second one, which I want about right here. And then we're just going to screw this straight into the drywall. Like I said, it's not a lot of weight. You could definitely do the two anchors that come with it if you want to, but it can also go straight into the drywall. So we'll finish this up, and then we'll explain to you how to get it set and how to get it ready. We are good and tight, and we are ready to get this finished. Okay, so like I said, this came with this dust cover in case you're doing any construction or anything. Now this is really neat because this is actually a 10-year alarm. So what happens is the battery lasts 10 years, and it's also when I think it expires, but you can go ahead and put it up here, and it's going to give an initial beep, which means that it's powered on, a little chirp. Then we can hold the test button and we'll show you that it is actually working. But it's really neat. It's going to be easy to install, put it wherever, and then you get 10 years out of it. So you're going to go ahead and put it there, and then we're going to get a little chirp. That means that it's on. And then what we're going to do is press this button. I'm going to cover the speaker, and we should get a few different tones. So 3 for fire. And then we're going to get quick tone for carbon monoxide. Again. And then one more chirp. All right. Well, it was that easy. There's all sorts of instructions as well. It talks about when this light flashes and everything else. There's a spot on the side where you can write the date you installed it so you know that it's still in good working order, and you can test this weekly by pressing the button. Hope this was helpful. Also, really important that you make sure that your house is as safe as possible. So really a good idea to put these around. Upgrade the ones if you just moved into a house with old ones. Make sure that they work. Make sure if they're hardwired, they do have power. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment box. Love to get right back to you. Check out all of our other videos on home improvements and home how-to guides. Remember, if I can do this, you can too. Thanks for watching.